I am Cheyanne Biggs. I'm on internship in Kenya, Africa. And when I first arrived, I was a little dazed, didn't quite know what was going on, wasn't really totally for sure confident with my team because I wasn't really close to any of them, and they had been bonding and getting together like weekly and preparing for internship, and I hadn't planned on coming on internship until a month before. So I was really like freaking out about that aspect. The first week or so was just praying and like asking God like why did you put me here with these people? Like they're all really like just very strong personalities, and so as I was like trying to wrestle through that and trying to find who I was in the midst of that. A major theme of like my internship here has been like finding who I am, and not only who I am as a person, but also who I am in Christ, and how to work that out like in ministry. Like how has God gifted me to like pour into others? How has God gifted me to relate to others? So that's been the theme the whole internship here. And when we first got here, we did a briefing on like what we would be doing, how to just be and not be doers, like because God made us human beings and not doers. And so that's something that the Lord's really been stirring up in me, is how to be just be who He has made me to be, and be who He's called me to be in the midst of this world that's dying and crying out for love. Part of my ministry here is really reaching into the Arab community, like establishing friendships with them. And like one thing I do, I tutor a little boy every day of the week. I'm there at his house tutoring him. I just felt so much like of myself inside of him. I felt like that's the way I used to be. And so like the same thing with him is just showing him love and showing him patience, like in the midst of that. Like nobody gives him the time of day, and so like just sitting with him and letting him be crazy for a little while and come back and do a little more of the lesson, and then letting him go back and play and come back and be with me is just been such a testimony to him, because I can see him starting to like grow in that, to really reach into that part of their life, like reach into her son's life and show Christ to him. Like even though they won't let me talk about Christ, but like just through my love, they see that there's something different. My internship has been a whole mixture of emotions, but it's been God showing who He is, and through that and through Him showing Himself to me, I'm able to show that in turn to the people around me. I'm able to show who God is in the midst of this world that's falling apart, and in the midst of like everything going wrong, God is faithful, God is steady,